Alright, so we back at it again. This is one of my last haircuts. Right before I took off for Thanksgiving. It's late in the day, I've been having a long day, but I'm not going to take no shortcuts and I'm not going to sell none of my clients short. You book with me on the Bookski app. As well as anybody that's watching this video, you can book with me on there as well. So I'm just combing out the hair, as you can see right now. Just like trying to get understanding what it is that she wants. From my understanding, she wanted the bald fade with just a little bit off the top but not too high. So I chose a 4. She wanted to do a 3. But I know once I cut the hair, I can't put it back on. So I always start off with a high guard and I give them the opportunity to decide they want to go lower.
Y'all see what I mean? Yeah, lady, I'm smoking exotic. 38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm trying to fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can kickbox. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go lady, I'm smoking exotic. 38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm trying to fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can kickbox.
Okay, so right now I have my fast feeds and I have them closed. And I'm starting the balding process. And I'm just trying to get everything low so I can make it easier to blend. And then I'm going to come back with the shaver. That's why I always go in with the fast feeds first, because I already want to have the line cut in. So when I can come in and bald it, everything is a lot easier to work with. So I'm just taking just a little, taking the fade up a little at a time. I'm not trying to go too high, but I'm just measuring it all out. Symmetry. Don't never forget that. That's what it's all about. Symmetry. That's going to be one of the biggest words that you're always going to hear when I talk about barbering. Sanitation and symmetry. Making sure you have clean clippers and making sure that everything remains symmetrical.
Lady, I'm smoking exotic. 38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm trying to fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can kickbox. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go Lady, I'm walking on tiptoe.
So it's balding time. This is where I bring the GTXs out. And I'm just balding out the sideburns and balding out the very bottom of the haircut. Not too high. Trying to stay off of there, not trying to create any more lines than what's already gonna be in the fade from what the clippers created. But I'm tapping at it just a little bit, so you can't really tell that big of a difference with what I'm doing right now. But I can see the difference. The camera just can't pick up what I see. The last of the little bit of balding that I'm gonna do with the GTXs. And from here on out, you're going to see me just working with my fast feeds with the surgical blades, just the 53 tooth surgical blade. I just love the way that this blends. The blend is more like a HD blend, I feel like, when I use the surgical blades, because it's just so much more crisp. The only thing about the surgical blades, you got to really know what you're doing, because they will pull and they will snag if you don't hold them the correct way. But I've been using these for so long, it's just come natural. Every now and then I have a problem with pulling, but very seldom.
I'm trying to fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can kickbox. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go
So as you can see, the line is slowly just getting debulked, but you can see the fade is starting to take its shape. I'm molding it, I'm shaping it, I'm doing everything I can to make the clipper do all the work and I'm just flicking it. So you'll see I'm using the blending blade. I'm using the clippers open, not closed, because the bottom line is where it's going to be closed at. But right now we just trying to get the fade kicked off, so there's no need to keep on going down in the balding area. You want to keep your clippers open, and you want to start using your blending blades, your 1/16, your 1/8, and we're going to work it all the way up to a 4. And we're just going to make sure that everything is smooth.
With me, slide with the team, I got eyes on the green. Bad baby girl, get in her spleen. Little shorty thick, fucking on me. Cannot be defeated, I am the king. Y'all see what I mean? Yeah, lady, I'm smoking exotic. B38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm trying to fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can't kick rocks. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go. Lady, I'm smoking exotic.
Alright, so we're doing the last little bit of the fading. And I'm going with the grain, against the grain. I'm using different guards. I'm doing all I can to get the desired look of what I think the fade should look like. To me, when I describe a perfect fade, it looks like suede. It's supposed to look very smooth. It's supposed to be just a transition from whatever number you started at to whatever's desired on the top, and just flawless. Like, look at that blend right there on that left side of this young lady's head. Look at that. That is beautiful. So what I'm doing right now is I'm preparing to edge her up. I'm using liquid razor by the company called Chizap. I've been using this product for a very long time. I know it works, and I'm just gonna stick with it. There might be other clipper companies out there and other products. It might be just as good, but this is a company that I've always used since barber college days. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get the last fine touches done to the fade before I begin her edge up. And you already know I'm gonna hit her with the GTXs, followed up by the Persona long razor.
Lady, I'm smoking exotic. B38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm trying to fatten this wallet.
This is my favorite part of the haircut right here. The edge up. But when I edge a person up, I'm doing all kinds of measurements, and I'm trying to make sure that it's all symmetrical. I'm measuring with the corner of the eyebrow, making sure that it's at the same point on the other side, making sure that I'm not bagging them up too much, and I'm keeping that natural lining. But everybody wants the Steve Harvey edge up, and I plan to deliver it every time.
I'm trying to fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can't kick rocks. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga.
Oh yeah, it's time to get sliced up, man. Trying to get right. Yes indeed. Y'all see what it is. That Persona long razor getting the right, man. And I'm just lightly pressing on it. And what I'm doing is keeping everything clean. You know, I want everything out of the way when it's time to edge a person up. I want to make sure I brush everything out, you know, putting it right where it needs to be at. So then when you get home and you comb your hair and you style it, and you want to go backwards with it, you want to go forwards with it, it don't matter which way you want to comb your edge up. For the most part, it's going to be right where I put it at.
I'm trying to fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can't kick rocks. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go. Lady, I'm smoking exotic. B38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm trying to fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can't kick rocks. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go. Lately I'm smoking exotic. Big 38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm tryna fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can't kickbox. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go Lately I'm walking on tiptoe, tryna watch out for the wind slow, slay low, shout out my kinfolk. I'ma wild out with this pinto. It's like I'm gripping extendo. You niggas hating, be honest. I'ma just creep in your conscience. Glock cock if they walking up on me. Block hot, I can hit up baloney. Top spot, man, I hate being lonely. Y'all think y'all fucking with me? None of y'all fucking with me. Stop with the team, I got eyes on the green. Bad baby girl, get in her spleen. Little shorty thick fucking on me. Cannot be defeated, I am the king. Y'all see what I mean? Yeah. Lately I'm smoking exotic. Big 38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm tryna fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can't kickbox. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go Lately I'm smoking exotic. Big 38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm tryna fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can't kickbox. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go Some of my niggas gon' slide, bitch. Aight, bitch. Hop out the ride, bitch. I got my girl as my sidekick. She keep the work, she gon' hide it. We have been rocking with it for a minute now. She been loyal to me, won't make a sound of them cock talk. Look at print date, gotta get it in each and every way. Y'all don't have the stats though. I need racks. Used to flip the pack slow. That's a fact. Why y'all in the back row? Getting lapped. Some my homies tote post. Do not act. Yeah, I'm smoking exotic. Big 38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm tryna fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can't kickbox. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go Lately I'm smoking exotic. Big 38 in my pocket. Make it wrong move, might pop it. I'm tryna fatten this wallet. Pussy ass niggas can't kickbox. Eating so good that it's pasta. See all these niggas I passed up. Watch how a nigga go
All right, so this is the moment of truth. All this work comes down to this moment right here. She really got a good look at it. She couldn't believe how nice the haircut looks, being it was my first time cutting her hair. I appreciate y'all if y'all been tuning in. It's your boy Blaze. I'm signing out. Y'all stay cool. Till the next time.